Alright, welcome back to My Lab ASMR. And today we have another series of NBA 2K21. And we're gonna just start off the series with a regular quick play exhibition match. It's gonna be Houston Rockets versus Golden State Warriors. I am Houston Rockets because I am from Houston. Well, I was born in North Carolina, but I was raised in Houston, so Houston Rockets is my team. And just chose Golden State Warriors because that's kind of like our rival. You would think San Antonio's our rival and so is Dallas, but actually Golden State is, because if you know anything about the NBA, you know that the Rockets have been really trying to take down the Golden State Warriors for a while. Just a quick disclaimer as we start this game. My girlfriend is actually home today, so she promised to try to stay a little quiet while I made this video for you guys. So if you hear her, I apologize. So yeah, and also I have my bearded dragons right behind me, so if they scratch around you might hear them, but hey, I figured that might be, something that sounds good anyways. Alright, here we go. It's also raining outside, so if you hear that, oh, green three-pointer. Not bad. Not bad, Covington. Alright, and if you are in tune and updated with the NBA, you would know that this is not the updated roster for either team. So, I'll try to update the rosters as soon as I can, but for right now, just to make sure I'm on my daily upload schedule, I will do this. I say daily upload schedule, daily record schedule, because remember I told you guys in the last video, when I started my Minecraft ASMR series, I told you guys that I'll probably upload two times a week to 3 times a week max. And that's just to help with the YouTube algorithm and also allow me to, go off of my daily record schedule pretty much, so that I always have a video ready for you guys, so that I don't have to disappear one day and you'd be like, why is he not uploading? I'll have some videos ready if I continue my schedule like this, because I'll always have a video ready to upload. So I'm gonna stay on this grind to make sure you guys have, this is way too easy. I might have to up the difficulty. I say that and watch me lose. I'm always gonna have a video for you guys, so that's good. That's in. James Harden. If you guys know anything about the NBA, you would know there's a lot of controversy right now with Houston. James Harden, point guard. Well, shooting guard, whatever. You would know that he is wanting out of Houston. However, before the season, oh, that was nice. Before the season started, everyone thought James Harden was gonna go to another team, but that never happened. Mainly, in my opinion, okay, there's 2 reasons why James Harden would have not been traded. And one is because, what? Come on, PJ. Oh, well, that's why we have you, I guess. Just to be there. Just to be a body. Anyways, one of the reasons I don't think James Harden has been traded yet is Houston has pretty much revolved their franchise around James Harden. And they've built around him. So, if they're going to trade their star, their icon, their franchise building, if they're going to trade him, wow, I got stuffed. If they're going to trade him, they're going to make it worth it. So they're not going to just take any deal. They're going to take the best deal they can get. Because for God's sake, I mean, they're getting rid of everything they worked for. So you might want to get something out of it. So I just don't think there's been a good enough trade deal for James Harden. So that's one of the reasons. Houston's still waiting. And I think they're playing the long game. So I think they're really going to pretty much... oh man, no, we don't even have Austin Rivers anymore. I just thought about that. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. Oh man, I'm getting cocky. I'm just pulling up anywhere. I think they're playing the long game. Actually, today I think they actually just signed a new GM. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure we just signed a new GM. So with playing the long game, they're gonna wait, and teams are gonna get anxious. The teams that are actually interested in James Harden, they're anxious, and then they're gonna finally give in to what Houston wants for them. So that's just pretty much number one reason why I don't think he's been traded now. Actually, there's kind of three. Yes, James Harden made it extremely, extremely clear that he wants out. However, well, that was way too easy, dude. However, with John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins and Christian Wood being new pieces to the team, they've been balling out. They've been playing very, very well. And I think James Harden has been seeing that now that the season has started. And now that he's starting to see that, hey, you know what? This team's actually pretty good. Maybe I should put my differences aside and take a chance at actually winning this thing. I think we can go to the playoffs and actually, really contend. So he might... That was thunder. That was thunder, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Scared me too. Pass this. Okay, so that's the second reason I don't think he's been traded. Maybe he's actually thinking, maybe I should stay, McLemore, he's a beast. We still have him, I know that. We also have Daniel House. Okay, the third reason why I believe he has not been traded is because all the controversial things he's been doing lately. Going out to clubs, not wearing a mask, not showing up for practice, not clearing for all the games. His attitude has not been the greatest. And I know it's childish to say, well, his attitude, yeah, but the truth is, attitude actually is everything. Can I get it out in time? Let's go, baby. H-Town. So, teams are kind of like waiting. They're like, okay, this guy is kind of acting up. He's not really acting professional. Why would we want to add someone that is that unprofessional? They might not care at the end of the day because whether he's unprofessional or not, the man is going to score 30, 35 points minimum a game. He's going to do it, no problem. You can build around this man. So, some people might just suck it up. And I really think that's going to happen, sadly. As much as I want to say James Harden stay, I do believe we're going to see him go somewhere else. Because I think the team is going to get too anxious. They're going to pull the trigger, give Houston the deal they want, and they're going to put their differences aside and say, you know what? Forget it. Yeah, he has bad attitude, but we need the points. So they're going to get them. In Houston, now that we have John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Christian Wood, as sad as it's going to be to see the beard James Harden leave Houston, we're going to have to live with it. But with those three key players on our team now, I think we're going to be okay. If John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins can stay healthy, we can get a good trade. Get another star player maybe. If not a star player, some potential star players. And I think we'll be just fine. I do. So, that was just an update. If anyone's not really in the loop in the NBA, or have been away from it for a while, that's what's going on. Let's talk about Golden State Warriors, because since we're playing them, we might as well talk about them, right? I can stay with this, I guess. Let the starters rest a little bit more. We'll keep them out there. Golden State Warriors. a lot of controversy with Steph Curry. Because a lot of people, as we all know, Golden State was the dynasty. They had KD, Steph, Clay, Draymond. You know, they had some really big key players. Looney. They had McGee for a while. And people be sleeping on JaVale McGee, which bobbles my mind because he's a huge rim protector. I mean, huge. And they've had a good bench for a while. I mean, they had God, what's his name? I mean, they had Iguodala. They had oh man, what was that guy's name? I can't think of him now. But they've always had a really good bench, so they had depth. I mean, 5 superstars in a really good bench. I mean, it's no wonder no one could beat them. They won back-to-back championships. They were the team to be feared. Seriously, the team to be feared. They went 73-9. Okay, they went 73-9 without Kevin Durant. Got Kevin Durant on a 73-9 team. Like, you're guaranteed a championship, even with the king himself, LeBron James. Not even he could take down the Warriors. Of course, he did do the 3-1 sweep when he had Kyrie Irving on the Cavaliers, which was absolutely beautiful. That was probably the best playoffs I've ever seen in my entire life. By far. By far. That 3-1 sweep was the most amazing, most inspiring, it was just beautiful. So anyways, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, favorite players forever, just because of that. So anyways, but now that all those stars are gone, the Golden State Warriors were no longer feared. They're not feared. They definitely weren't feared last year, and I don't think they're feared this year, although they do have Kelly Oubre now. And they still have Draymond Green, but you know, he's not really a scorer, he's just more of a rim protector and playmaker. They do have Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins is a hit or miss. I had a lot of hopes for him when he came into the wow, I got stuffed, Westbrook. I had a lot of hopes for Wiggins when he first came into the NBA, when he was drafted to the Timberwolves. But he never really shined the way I thought he was gonna shine. But anyways, yes, oh, you know what? Yeah, they still do have Klay Thompson. He's been hurt though, so it's a little spotty. I think when Klay comes back, they're gonna be a team to be feared again. Not so much as they were feared in the past, but still a team to reckon with, you know. Good hustle, Westbrook. But yeah, so the controversy about Steph Curry is people are saying, okay, now that he doesn't have 5 All-Stars on his team, now that he doesn't have that much depth on the bench, now what? Is Steph Curry still going to be the best point guard in the NBA? Is he still going to bring a championship now that he's healthy? In my opinion, no, he's not. But he's been doing a very, very good job at proving to the league, to the fan base, and all the public and news reporters, he's been proving that he's still Steph Curry. He doesn't need 5 All-Stars to score 50 points. The man scored 62 points the other day. A lot of people were thinking those were just threes off a screen. No. Steph Curry was scoring in the paint. Mid-range. I mean, he was making his own 3-point shots. There might have been 1 or 2 threes he made off a screen, but the man was getting buckets. So, I don't think the question is, will Curry be Curry without all those people on his team? No. He's going to still drop that many points. He's still going to be an offensive god, you know. But can he carry a team to a championship like LeBron James can? No, he cannot. LeBron James, and when I say carry a team to a championship, I mean carry a team to the championships. I don't know if you guys remember. Some of you might not. LeBron James is the GOAT for a reason. The very last season he spent with the Cavaliers, it was a nasty team, and not in a good way. The man, he basically had no team, in my opinion. Wow, good shot, Green. He didn't have anyone. He didn't have anyone that had the green light to score. He didn't have anyone really on defense. They had the heart, don't get me wrong, they had heart. But this man alone, LeBron James, carried them to the championship by himself. He did that. Yeah, they got destroyed by the Warriors in the finals, but that was inevitable. You were going against a team that had 5 All-Stars and a deep bench, with a team that didn't even have a good starting 5. They had a starting 1, LeBron. And I think they even won a game. I think they won 1, maybe. Or maybe it was a clean sweep. I have no idea, but that's beyond the fact. Can Curry do that? No. He still needs one other star. He still needs people to be able to score with him. He still needs defense on his team. LeBron does not. Do I think Curry's going to be able to be as efficient as LeBron at LeBron's age currently? No. Now, is it possible he can? Yeah. But do I think he won't? No. I don't think so. He's had a lot of pretty serious injuries, actually, people don't know about. LeBron, the reason, okay, a lot of people are, well, that was loud. A lot of people are wondering how in the world is LeBron James able to be so efficient, so dependable at his age. The man looks like he's still 20, still performing like he's 25. Let me tell you guys, LeBron James, and this is not a joke, LeBron James spends, I believe, don't quote me on this, but from an article I read, and it was a good source, they said that LeBron James spends $2 million on his medical bills every year. And that's not like getting sick and all that. No, that's therapy. That's training. That it's $2 million taking care of his body every year. Now I'm saying $2 million, but the reason I said don't quote me is because actually it could have said $20 million a year he spends on his body. I have no idea. But the man takes care of himself in the off season. It's pretty amazing what the man does to take care of his body. I don't think athletes do that though. Not a lot, at least. I don't think football players are spending that kind of money to take care of themselves. I don't think even a quarter of the NBA players spend that much on taking care of their body. It's sad to say, but I think actually more, 75% of the NBA players spending more on, going out clubbing, buying houses, cars, etc. Which, hey, I'm not hating them for that. It's your money, you worked really hard, you worked your whole life for this. Enjoy your money. But you're not going to have a long career if you don't really take care of yourself. So, I think LeBron James really opened a big light for other athletes to understand the importance of actually taking care of your body so that you can have a longer, fulfilling career without having to worry about injuries and sitting out half the year, missing paychecks, and, if you're going to be the GOAT, You gotta stay the GOAT. You gotta go out like the GOAT. You don't want to just flop out like Jordan did when he was with the Wizards. You don't want to do that. So, just saying. Comment below who you guys believe are going to the finals this year. Because I'm trying to think. I'm like, okay, who is it going to be? There's a lot of good teams this year. There really is. Me being a Houston Rockets fan, yeah, obviously I'm going to say I think Houston has a really damn good chance of, wow, how did I make that? There's no way in the world I should have made that. I need to get this difficulty to go up. Anyways, I need to shorten the minutes on these quarters. This has been a long video. I apologize if it's too long. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Houston Rockets. I do think they're going to make the finals. That could be biased because I'm a Rockets fan, but I think they can make the finals just because. Oh, that was good defense on my side. Just because, I mean, come on. You got James Harden, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Christian Wood, who is an upcoming superstar. And I don't think we have that bad of a bench. We got some players that are really coming up. Deshaun Tate, really good, strong guy. Brown, you name it. I think we're doing good. I think we could do it. Now, that is if James Harden stays. If James Harden leaves, do I think we can make it to the finals? Yes and no. Yes, it's possible. But do I think it's a good possibility? No, I don't. I do not. I don't think it's a good possibility Houston Rockets will go to the finals without James Harden on the team. They need people that are going to make those big-time shots. John Wall's capable of those big-time shots, but you need more than one person to clutch up. I do think Christian Wood can be a clutch-up kind of player, but it's kind of too soon to tell. But so far, he's been very efficient. Way more efficient than I bet most of the fan base really believed in. Do I believe, because you remember Clint Capella was a huge center for us. Do I believe that Christian Wood is better than Clint Capella? Hell yeah. Clint Capella was my guy, man. I loved Clint Capella. Great, rim protector. Great playmaker. Great postman. I mean, the man was athletic. Good hustle, good heart. Smart. Very smart. But is he Christian Wood? No. Christian Wood can shoot. Clint Capella cannot shoot. I believe. No. I know that in the NBA, no matter what position, you better know how to shoot if you want to make it far. You're not going to make it too far. You're not going to get that big of a check if you do not know how to shoot the ball. You have to know. Back then, no, you didn't have to know how to shoot the ball. Now, yeah, you got to know how. Because the NBA now is all about opening the floor up. Allowing other players to be superstars and get into that lane and get next to the rim. So if you get a center that knows how to shoot, he's going to pull out the other team's center, and that rim is not going to be protected, which allows other point guards and shooting guards to really, really make it complicated for the defender, because now they can shoot or they can drive, because there's not a center in the middle protecting the paint, because they're busy doing their man-on-man coverage, guarding the other center, because they know the other center is going to shoot that three if they leave them open. So it makes it really rough, is that? Yep, that's my lizard. She's crawling around. There's no way I make that. Oh, what the? That was in his face. Nah, we gotta up the difficulty next video. But yeah, yeah, man, it's a crazy season, man. It's gonna be a really crazy season. I mean, come on, can we talk about last season? It got interrupted by COVID-19, and then now, I mean, and then it started in the, it did a relaunch in the Disney bubble. That was insane. That's when everyone was saying James Harden, the Rockets, that was their best opportunity to win a championship. They didn't even come close. Trust me, they didn't even come close, and I knew they weren't. Not because I didn't have faith in my players, but I just knew for a fact that as much as people were saying Russell Westbrook fitted in, I knew he didn't. I saw it. It just didn't look right. It didn't feel right. Westbrook he's not the guy. I love Westbrook. He used to be one of my favorite players in OKC to watch. But he's not the guy anymore. It's just not him. Just like people had to live with the fact that Carmelo Anthony is not the man anymore. Carmelo Anthony on the New York Knicks used to be the freaking man. It's not like that anymore, big boy. Gotta be more a little bit more fast and athletic than that nowadays. I really honestly believe it's not a genetical thing on the reason why players are developing and becoming more athletic and, you know, so forth. I don't think it's that. I think it's because training in camps, I think education for these players has grown so exponentially from back then to now. You know, science goes into the body, science goes into training, learning the limits of these bodies, and I think these training camps and the way these our newer generations raised is we're raised with the education of the limitations of what our bodies can actually do. So with that, we have better certified trainers knowing what they can show their players how to do things, like, and they know the limit. Back then, I don't think they knew the exact scientific technicality that a human body is capable of doing. Of course, if you're watching Michael Jordan, you would be like, damn, there is no limitation to what the man could do, but I just think there's better training programs now, and I really think that really helps develop, you know, players now. I mean, you got players, tell me if I'm wrong, you got players coming out of college, and they're playing like they've been in the NBA for years. The athleticism is so amazing. Now, something that is not going to accelerate within time is basketball IQ. IQ is something you're just going to have to wait on out of a rookie. They might be absolutely nasty, drop 40 points in the rookie season every once in a while, but if they're scoring 40 points in the rookie season in some games, well, first of all, that's amazing, but that just means they can score a lot more in the following years if they stay healthy, because IQ is something you have to learn with experience. They've never played with these NBA franchises. They don't see these NBA plays and firsthand, you know? They haven't really synchronized with the NBA team before. They're used to just being the man in college, but now they're playing with other men. They're gonna be like, okay, let's learn how to adapt to this NBA IQ. So there's a lot to go on. I can talk all day when it comes to sports, sorry. But I hope you guys are enjoying this video and relaxing and just chilling out, because that's what this is all about. It's not just talk about an NBA. I'm not an NBA sportcaster. I'm just an ASMR artist. I just want you guys to relax, get some sleep, chill out if you have anxiety, Don't worry about nothing. Just chill out. Relax. Okay. Something's going on. Why is this too easy? I really expected oh my god. Game difficulty rookie. Okay. Well, that was embarrassing. We were playing on the easiest. Okay. You guys probably thought I was a god. Nope. I am not. Okay, I can tell it's a little... Yeah. That's about right. See? See? On the other difficulty, I would have made that shot. I'm not supposed to be able to make those shots. At all. Okay. Now we're gonna actually try. Here we go. That was an open lane. That was easy. You know what? For the last couple minutes in this game, I'm gonna really up it. We have a good lead anyway, so if things start to go downhill, I'll be alright. Okay, let's see what this is really all about. Let's see how good Golden State is. I mean, this is their old roster, but... Okay, I'm still doing good on defense. Whoa. That could have been bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could put this all the way to the highest difficulty. I got this. Again, hope you enjoy, guys. Thank you for tuning into my lab ASMR. Comment below. Let's get to know each other, you know. I'm a pretty nice guy. Tell me, guys, what you think about the series of NBA 2K21. I just thought it'd be interesting. I don't see a lot of ASMR gameplay series with NBA 2K. I did see a few videos with ASMR Minecraft, but not a lot. So I'm gonna continue that ASMR Minecraft. It's actually very relaxing with the Minecraft music and just building and having that ASMR to go with it. Really is nice. Doesn't just help you guys, it helps me too. I gotta relax, I gotta talk to you guys, I gotta build in Minecraft, I gotta chill out, take my mind off of my everyday, just my everyday, I wouldn't say worries, but my everyday, errands and things I need to do and stuff like that. Because my brain, guys, I have ADD, my brain just goes. And I think a lot of people that enjoy ASMR have the same issue with ADD is they have a problem shutting off their brain and they need things to distract them. And I think ASMR is really good with that. Because you're watching something, but you're not watching it. And at the same time, you're relaxing and listening to the voice talking to you. And it really helps tune things off your own brain. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the way I see it. Oh, come on, Covington, you can hit that, dude. Well, that's a win for Houston Rockets, even though it was the easiest difficulty in the beginning, first 3 quarters. Alright, next game, I'll let you guys choose the teams. I'll let you guys choose the difficulty I play on. I don't care. Y'all comment below and let me know. Like the video if you enjoy the series so I know to continue it or not. Comment your name, where you're from, and say what's up. Alright, this is my lab ASMR and I am checking out. I hope you enjoyed this ASMR video. And I'm out. Bye-bye.